morning. My name is Brook
Tobias.
and our first idea initiative is from the airborne mounting system that is from the military use, and we want to move that into civilian use into factories. And so what we're going to have is a factory mount for production, and what it is it has hinges, and it's going to be reusable and replace pallet-like pieces for units, and that way you don't have to have the wooden pallets and remove them from the line and take them back to the beginning. These mounts will be continuous, and at the end of the production line, whenever all the units are packaged and everything, they are stackable and portable for trucking, and it increases the safety and efficiency of production. It is really closely related to how it's used in the military because it is used for safety and efficiency, and it's transported, it reduces the time, you don't have to move the pallets from the production line, and it is also made from aluminum. The only problem that we see with it right now is trying to find a way for different units, say in a factory that produces furniture, there's different pieces, different sizes, and finding a perfect size pallet-like aluminum piece with hinges to fit all of those. It is unique because not only does it is it reusable or increases the efficiency and safety, it is also portable, like I said, and you can stack it inside the trailer. And our target markets would be anyone that has production lines in factories and trucking companies that would want to use it to increase, capacity or space inside the truck.
Okay, our next two ideas utilizes the robot with counterbalance arms. This idea, we call it the repro. It's your real opponent when you're playing games like chess, checkers, even cards. And our idea for this is we're utilizing the arms. We plan to add a claw to it so it can pick up objects and move it. We're also utilizing the camera, the antenna, and just the rapid setup and being able to be used on any surface. The way this works though, how we envisioned it, so you have a robot, you're able to sync up games to it. You can download it on an app or on your computer, and it goes through the cloud, and it programs all those moves onto the mainframe of that robot. You're able to play with it. We thought our good target market for this would be just the younger market, younger demographic, but then what makes it unique is that it can also be an older demographic. We thought it could be used especially like in nursing homes for people who may not get a lot of visitors, who can't really get out of their bed, but they can still play games with this robot and keep their mental agility up. We do see a few problems with this though. Just being able to input all that information to a mainframe with all these moves, and we thought it would be a good idea too to keep it up to date. Download games maybe like Disney, Sorry, Trivial Pursuit, so whoever's playing it has a large variety, so we thought that would be a little difficult. And then also in the technological segment, you're seeing a trend of people using apps more and playing games on their apps, but this would allow them to have a physical opponent, which we don't know how that would take, especially to a younger demographic. The older, we feel like it would be okay, but younger, we were a little unsure. And then our next one.
Yeah, our next one is pretty simple but unique because nobody came up with it so far. We call it Spider. Would be a movable security camera, because so far you only have security cameras that are in place and not movable. So it would look like a spider, and it would have 6 counterbalance arms to move, and 2 GoPros with thermal sensors, one in the back and one in the front. Yeah, it looked like a spider, could stick on walls, and you could place it everywhere you want to, and it would be connected via internet with a security office, that they don't have to go around anymore in the companies and waste time with nonsense walks and stuff like that. So yeah, it would be remote controlled. You can either control it with your phone or with your computer. Yeah, and it would help companies and other organizations to protect their area and spy maybe their workers or even thieves if they come to the area. I think it's actually not in use right now for companies, and I couldn't find it in the internet. I could only find something that's in use for the military. They use it for dangerous situations in war scenarios or so. but nobody's using it for security functions or so right now. So we would say it's actually a pretty cool idea, pretty simple, but unique. The only problem that exists with this spider would be the production, because it would be really expensive, because it has to be, it would be a lot of technology involved in it, but everything else would be an advantage, because you would have less security workers, and it would be more efficient, because you could cover more space with it instead of with security men. Any questions?
Not at this time. All right, thanks.